Bloomington, Chief Booker Hodges here. I got two cases I'm going to go over and some video that you're going to want to watch. So the first one I'm going to talk about took place on Monday, January 9th at around 7:30 p.m. At one of our local businesses, an individual tried to carjack a person, and the person had their 11-year-old kid in the car. So when he tried to carjack them armed, they got out of the vehicle. Then for some reason, the suspect decided to get out the vehicle. When we got there, we started taking that report. And while we're taking that report, we hear about another carjacking that had just occurred in the same area. This time, he was able to get the vehicle. So he carjacked one car, left it, gets into another car, carjacks it. Then he dumps car number 2, and then he goes on to carjack a third person. And this time it was in Richfield. And unfortunately for him, Mr. Brandon Joseph Mannypenny, an off-duty Hennepin County deputy was there with that third vehicle, and he got locked up. 3 strikes you out, man. You come and try to carjack vehicles. We're not going to tolerate that. So, Mr. Mannypenny, you get the orange jumpsuit, because this is the orange jumpsuit district. We don't tolerate that. But unfortunately for you, I know that you are used to wearing this jumpsuit because you just got out of jail 6 months ago. How you get out of jail 6 months ago and you come carjack not 1, not 2, but 3 cars? Come on, man. His criminal history is it's long, but fortunately, at least for a little bit anyway, he's not going to be able to do this carjacking anymore because we locked him up. And thanks to the off-duty Hennepin County deputy that assisted with this, you carjacked 3 people, man. 3 strikes, you obviously out. So we locked him up. This next one is probably one of the oddest things that I've seen in a while. So some of you may have seen some news stories in other cities, not Bloomington, where people were taking U-Haul trucks and stealing gas from other U-Haul trucks and other vehicles. So on this morning, at around 4:30 in the morning, our officers got a report of someone siphoning gas from vehicles on the 8900 block of Lindell Avenue. A garbage truck driver saw someone in a U-Haul truck who was taking gas from another U-Haul truck that was parked in the area. So this is Bloomington. We show up. I'm going to show this video here real quick. U-Haul stolen. You can see here we got 2 squads on them. They're running, trying to get away from us. We perform a pit maneuver. As you can see here, the U-Haul gets pitted into the fence. Driver got out and tried to run. Fortunately for him, it was one of our canine officers, and our canine officer said, if you don't stop, we're going to release the dog. And he decided to not run and get bit by the dog. So we locked him up, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about him, but we're going to show a little bit more video here. So when our officers went to clear the vehicle, you're going to see in this clip, we pull up the back of the U-Haul, and gasoline comes out. So I want to show this twice. I want to show it in slow motion. They go up, they're clearing the truck, because obviously we got to make sure ain't nobody in there or nothing like that. And all this gasoline comes out. You see how much gas this dude was out here stealing. So the next picture I want to put up is here's some white buckets that had gasoline in them, and these big black plastic barrels, also had 50-gallon plastic barrels, had gas in them. And how he did it, we're going to put up here a lot of the stuff that he used for siphoning stuff out of these gas tanks. Obviously, this is a significant fire hazard, and those in the area, I know you saw a whole bunch of fire trucks and hazmat vehicles around there for hours after this. The individual here, Jonathan Robert Frankenfeld. Mr. Frankenfeld, he forgot. You might have been able to do this in other cities, but this is Bloomington. You come here, man. I don't know how many times I got to put these people on these videos. You come here, man. You steal gas from other U-Hauls. You get the front picture today. You get the up in front of the podium treatment. You try to come here and steal gas from other U-Hauls. You try to run from us, and we have to pitch you out. You're going to jail. So we locked him up. The U-Haul he was driving, shockingly, was stolen out of the city of St. Paul. And in addition, Mr. Frankenfeld had a first-degree criminal sexual conduct warrant out of Dakota County. I don't know if he's the one that's been going to these other cities and doing this, but you messed up when you came to the Orange Jumpsuit District. We locked him up. So with that, Bloomington, I want to thank everybody for continuing to watch these videos. We like doing them. And briefly, there's some articles in the paper about auto theft. Last year in Bloomington, we had a significantly decline in our auto thefts. A lot of other areas didn't experience that, but we did. Our preliminary numbers, we're still running the numbers, indicate that our auto thefts in this city last year were down between 15 and 19%. I thank every last one of you, all of our citizens out here, for everything you do in supporting each other and us as we do our job, but more importantly, keep supporting each other, because that's what makes our community strong. And these people, they know when they come here and break the law, you're going to jail. And we'll get them the help they need, but you just got out 6 months ago, man. You got a very extensive criminal history. So hopefully you coming to this town will be the thing that turns you around. So with that, thank you, Bloomington, and we'll see you next week.